Gentlemen, start your engines.
Welcome to the 3.5. I'm Seth Sharp, alongside of my brother, Sutton Sharp. Today we're going to be reviewing the 1987 Pepsi Firecracker 400 from Daytona International Speedway in 3.5 minutes. On a sunny Saturday afternoon, NASCAR celebrated America's independence by firing up the engines at Daytona International Speedway with the 1987 edition of the Pepsi Firecracker 400. Defending race winner Tim Richmond looked to continue his comeback with a strong finish in this year's 160-lap event, but was plagued by a disappointing 22nd place start. Daytona 500 winner and perennial superspeedway favorite Awesome Bill Elliott qualified on the outside front row and would start alongside budding superstar Davey Allison, who laid down a pole run of over 198 miles per hour. Both Richmond and Allison experienced troubles early on. Richmond was involved in an accident with Brad Teague and the Wynn's Kmart machine of owner-driver Lake Speed, while Allison ran out of gas during a green flag run. A report came across shortly after that the 28 team was dealing with a carburetor issue. Despite being involved in an early incident, Lake Speed stuck around the track and was able to make some more laps. The former karting champion relieved another champion, Richard Petty, and got behind the wheel of the famous STP Pontiac. However, the height difference between the two drivers caused some issues. As the race progressed, Wisconsin's Dave Marcus took control. Unfortunately, an accident involving Rick Wilson brought out a caution and set up a restart with only 5 laps to go. The number 71 Lifebuoy Chevrolet took the green flag, followed closely by Ken Schrader, as third-place driver Bill Elliott ducked onto pit road, ending his chances of another Daytona triumph. Marcus jumped out to a commanding lead, but with 3 laps remaining, the number 90 of Schrader dove low into turn 3 with the two cars crossing the line side by side. Harry Gant had been sitting in third place when Alabama's Bobby Allison passed him and began to make a move on the leaders. While Marcus and Schrader were preoccupied with each other, Allison made a bold move and took the lead of the race. Confusion between the ABC announcers ensued, with the broadcast team unsure if Allison had taken first place or if he was now on the tail end of the lead lap. As the white flag waved, Ken Schrader was believed to be the leader, with his Junie Dunleavy-owned Red Baron Ford tucked in behind the 22 of Allison. As he pulled away on the backstretch, it was determined that Bobby Allison was indeed leading the race, and Schrader, Marcus, and the rest of the contenders were battling for second. Allison crossed the finish line to capture the victory, but the excitement was all behind him. Ken Schrader came across the nose of the 71 car, which resulted in him turning over and flipping up the track. The 90 car landed on all 4 wheels and took the checkered flag in 7th position. The driver was visibly upset with his result, but thankfully walked away unharmed. Davey Allison, who came home a disappointing 20th after leading 32 laps early, joined his father to celebrate in victory lane. Buddy Baker finished second. Dave Marcus managed to hold on to a third despite the incident with the 90 car, while Darrell Waltrip and Morgan Shepherd rounded out the top 5. Dale Earnhardt, who led 22 laps, extended his point lead to 327 over Bill Elliott with a quiet 6th place finish. Tune in next week as we recap the 1987 Summer 500 from Pocono International Raceway.